As you can see, I have everything set up for you for this dye class. If you are new here, my name is Dawn Schaefer. I am the owner of Lazy O Ranch, and you can find me on lazysheepranch.com or learntonknitandcrochet.com. Are you ready? Are you ready? I've got the burner fired up and the fleece in the pan already. It has been cleaned, but you still see there's some staining. It just, where I took the fleece from was on the legs and stuff, so there's a bit of staining from there, which will affect the dye when it goes on it, because it's like the stain is like a tannish color, but everything's clean. Stearic acid solution, what the stearic acid solution does, it's soaked in it for about 30 minutes, and what it does, it opens up the scales on the wool so it can accept the dye. And okay, so what I do is I do have gloves and I have a mask. Now this is not the normal mask that I use. It's a bit hot outside and there's a lot of ventilation, but the particles of the dye are really small and they are attracted to water. So what happens, if they do escape, they will go into your airways and stuff because it's attracted to water. So I know the angle is a little hard and you won't be able to see specifically how I lay out the dye, but it is in powder form. A lot of the colorways that I do, they are mostly liquid, but you can use it in powder form. And I'm going to sprinkle it on because what I want to do is see how the colors react together as they fall in different areas. And if there is more color still left in the pan than what my fleece can absorb, I do have extra fleece and yarn that will absorb the rest of the dye that is in this water. So that is important because when you get rid of the water, you want to make sure all the dye is out, so it's safe to put down your drain or anywhere in the yard. But I put mine down my drain, so I want to make sure that the water is safe to be able to put down the drain. So let me deck myself out, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me as I go through this and the colors that I use. Okay, are we all set? Ooh, baby, I'm ready. Now I use spoons, measuring spoons. You can also use popsicle sticks, which sometimes I use, but I like the measuring spoons because they stay right in. So first we have Wedgwood. So This is what we have going on. It does look like it's pretty dark in certain areas, but it'll pick up. It's where some of the dye kind of bled together. But what's funny is that when it does hit the fleece, it'll pick out. The fleece will only accept certain amount of dye. So you might see like the muddy area in that area. Whoops, sorry. Muddy area here, but it will only pick up what hit that area first. So there's some neat speckling going on there. So that is, I will let this probably be on the pan for maybe 15-20 minutes, and when it is done, I will take it out and I will share the final result with you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.